Hey, I'm sorry.
Hold on. Case openings? Wait.
A ton of money from
is that
hold on, it's my closing
they
thought.
actually everyone's saying they ran out of 3 because they feel it's profitable.
Yo, what is up? And welcome back to another episode of the Catalyst Effect Podcast, episode 88. What is up, boys?
Oh yeah, this is the Michael Irving episode. Hell yeah. Or I guess that's Brian if you're a different decade, but whatever.
Did I think
Okay.
you've said a different basketball player for every single episode we've had,
It's-
like based on the number that the episode is on?
This is football, but close enough. Close enough.
There you go.
It's basketball's cousin.
They all have a ball, so it's all good.
They all have a ball. They all play.
They'll have a ball.
Lucky number 88.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Lucky
sir.
number 88. Damn. What's up, boys? I feel like it's been a minute. How you guys been?
Too long, bro. Too long. I've been playing as Gambit on Morning and Rivals.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about that, bro.
Wait.
How is that update?
Gambit's
It's
in the
pretty
game?
cool. Yeah, he's like the first strategist that actually feels like a strategist, in my opinion. Like, I feel like they just made everybody else feel like a healer, where with him, you're actually like consciously making choices as you're playing. So,
Well, he's a
It's cool.
healer?
not really. Like, he's an actual strategist. Like, he heals, but he can also DPS pretty well.
Oh, he just okay. Well, I guess like in this game, it's not really healer; it's support, right? Like it's support, so they do more than just healing. But yeah,
I mean, I feel like everybody else just heals. This is the first real strategist, in my
So
opinion.
how far is like his
Like, aside
reach
from
and stuff?
Loki, his reach is pretty far. I would say he has the same kind of reach as like Phoenix, a little further.
Oh really? Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
But the question is, does he have a Cajun accent?
I guess you're gonna have to play and find out, bro.
Oh, come on!
I can't give spoilers.
this man acting like he made Marvel Rivals. Like, I guess you have to find out when we release it.
You have to play my game, man.
What design did they give him? Like, did they give him the Tatum design, or like did they give him the old school one with the?
They
long
gave him the
hair?
old school one.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I like
fuck
the
with that.
I like the Tatum design, but no, you can't go like X-Men.
I don't like the hairstyle they gave him. That's the only part I think like about the Tatum design.
Well, it's like X-Men '97, bro. It's so good that they brought this motherfucker out of retirement and made a new season a couple years ago. Like that's how good those characters were, how iconic they were. So I like that they chose the old school design.
Yeah, no, I fuck with that.
then
Gambit,
again, you can just
Gambit's
get
like
all
one
the
of my
skins,
top
right?
favorites either way.
Couldn't you just get all the skins? Like they just release them and you just buy them or something? Like you could get the Tatum skin as well, I guess.
I don't know, man. Marvel has always been weird with skin for me because it's not like they follow like a season or anything like that. They just drop random skins from time to time.
Yeah, it's weird, dude.
It's really weird.
They need to have a Gambit movie, and then we can see like the official MCU
You know
version.
how long I've been waiting for this?
Well, technically, that was the Fox version that the MCU just LARPed, right? So
Yeah.
it's not really like the true MCU version. So hopefully we get that, but we'll see. I also want they kind of did it at the end, like the classic Wolverine, but it was like it's not X-Men '97 Wolverine, you know? So
So that was not the movie to do that on,
yeah,
in my opinion.
yeah, true.
You're talking about
Yeah.
Deadpool versus Wolverine, right? When he like got in the suit, like that's not
Yeah.
nah.
They cut off his.
They
his
should have
sleeves
followed
and
that
his
after
arms.
like the first Wolverine movie, like not the first one, but you know what I'm talking about, the one that he goes to Tokyo and shit. Like they should have followed
Yeah,
that.
Tokyo.
Yeah, like the one that he goes to like
Yep.
fight the samurai guy that cuts off his fucking claws to get his like whatever.
Yeah, to basically to get the Fountain of Youth from
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the end of that movie, he gets the suit from the Chinese girl. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And like he opens it up in the jet. They should have done a movie when Hugh Jackman was that young to like follow up with that suit. Like
That shit would have been fucking tough, bro.
Yeah, because
You
that's
know
like
they
when
are-
Wolverine's wearing that suit, he's like a fucking like savage.
Yeah.
They are putting that in the game that's coming out for the Wolverine game. They are putting like a Tokyo theme or whatever. I don't know the story about Wolverine, to be honest. Very, very new to the character.
He has he's like one of those characters in the MCU that like fucking lives forever, dude. Like, so I don't know. There's so
You
many
got a
like
lot of shit.
side
Yeah.
quests that you can go on with Wolverine. You get me? It's like crazy.
Hmm.
But all of them do. Then again, you get me? Like a lot of the MCU characters do.
I just to keep the topic on X-Men. I'm just waiting for the handoff. I was told, not told, but I heard from the grapevine that they're not handing the character Wolverine to another generation. They're making huge appetite for another 10 fucking years.
It's gonna be AI.
That's-
AI
Yep.
Hugh.
Well, no, they did that with the Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr. They made his face look younger and shit. So like, I mean, they probably will do it again.
Yep. Yeah.
I don't like the crossover they tried doing with Doom and his character as Iron Man.
Didn't they push that back? Like I thought they fixed that.
I don't know. I saw like this trailer where he has like Tom Holland or whatever, like Spider-Man, like he has him like in a choke, and then he's like, "Mr. Stark, wait." It's just like, bro, like, what the fuck does Mr. Stark has to do with Doom? Like, you get me? Like, the fact just because he looks like, you get me? Obviously, it's the same actor. I don't know. I thought it was weird.
This whole thing is gonna be so weird, man.
I don't like him as a Doom, to be honest with you. I don't think they should have gotten him as a Doom. They should have gotten somebody else.
Yeah, I think that
Pedro Pascal.
Oh
He's
god.
possessing everything.
Oh god, dude. That guy like came out of fucking nowhere and then just like beating us to death with him. No offense to him.
well,
But it's like,
apparently,
where the fuck did he come from?
apparently in the Doctor Doom movie you're talking about, he's not Tony Stark.
Well,
he was
obviously he's
different.
not. He's Victor Vaughn. Like,
No, but like
Doctor
they were
Doom has
trying
nothing to do with Tony Stark. Yeah,
I know, but they were trying to say like we're gonna do this multiverse thing and make it some plot twist that he looks like Tony Stark. But like,
well, that's the part that
yeah,
the Doom rendition that they're going with this dude that played Iron Man, right? It's not Doom like after like it's weird because Doom's face is like all fucked up when he gets hit by the fucking asteroids and shit. You get me? Like, so I don't understand how like his face is like perfect. You get me? I don't know. It's just
I don't
a weird
understand why they did a reveal at all when they were showing like the casting of who the villain was. They should have kept that a fucking secret and then just let us find out in the theaters. Like I don't know why they gave away the secret so early, and then they try and be like, oh well, Robert needs more money, and it's okay because it's not really Tony Stark; it's a different guy. So,
Bro, it's because
well, I think it's just
trying
a guarantee
hype
to like
people
sell
up.
tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
No,
it's a
but then
guarantee to sell tickets, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
and then
see
they're
this
like-
guy, you're gonna want to go see the movie. You know?
And
Like
then they're, like,
Rivals has been
Mysterioing it.
Rivals, holy shit. Like
No, I get what you're saying. Like, I would have definitely kept
MCU
him
has been
mysterious,
taking
but-
L's for like fucking years, bro. Like they need something.
yeah, but then they can use the Mysterio. Oh, the reason why he looks like one guy is because it's Mysterio or some shit. Like they're gonna use some bullshit to like tie it in together, and I just think it's lazy to be honest. But I also understand what they're doing. I mean, they're recalling everyone that made them so much money back to the screen.
It's stupid, bro, because they go based off an actor contract rather than like storyline, like or like storytelling. Like Doom is like one of the fucking dopest character in the MCU. Like you cannot fuck that up. You get me? Like, and
Yeah.
just because you want to keep an actor around that's sells tickets just for that purpose, you get me? To give him that character is kind of crazy to me.
This is
Like
why
I don't know. I don't like him.
It shows lack of confidence in my opinion.
I agree, and this is why I don't watch movie trailers that are dealing with comic books because like they always put spoilers. Like when they show Batman v Superman, they showed I forgot the fucking villain's name, but they showed him in the trailer, and that's like a big part of the movie. That's supposed to be like the climax of the movie, and it's like you just revealed your biggest card. Like save some for the movie, bro.
Yeah, I miss when you used to find that out by staying like after the credits in a movie just to find out what like the Easter egg for the next movie was. You get me?
They still exist, but it's like so underwhelming that it's not even worth it.
Yeah,
like
but
it
bro,
used to
like
be.
I don't even go to the movie theaters anymore. Like I haven't want to go to the movie theaters in so long. You get
Dude,
me?
I
Like,
feel you. I feel you.
There's no good movie that makes me want to like. As a matter of fact, me and my wife are just talking about like we're gonna go see The Shining in IMAX in December because they're like putting it out in IMAX. So
Oh,
Yeah.
they're redoing it. I was
yeah,
like,
they're
isn't that?
redoing it. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
you know, it's an old ass movie, but like
yeah.
they're redoing it for IMAX. So we're gonna go see that. Like that's about why I go to the movie theaters now. Like I wanted to go for the Studio Ghibli marathon they were doing, but
Ooh.
you get me
Yeah,
like
and I did notice. I did notice that they're putting a lot of like old movies in the theater now.
yeah, they do marathons and shit like that. Also, like I will say, man, anime is coming. Like I think anime, like popular animes have unlocked this like new like door of like, oh, we can do movies and like make a shit ton of money from that.
Yeah.
And like I think Demon Slayer was like a really good like fucking leading force to like kind of prove that, because that movie's like it's not just breaking records in the anime like genre, it's breaking records like in the box office overall, bro. Like this shit's about to be like in the top 5 biggest grossing selling movies of all time. Like that's just crazy.
I would argue that that is the Dragon Ball Z moment for that generation because it like launch pad everybody's interest into anime or like reaffirmed everyone's interest into anime. So it really like set people off again.
Well, I just think it's like I think it's like a phenomenon for like the movie industry in general. Like I think animation has always has like that extra hand above like everybody else because how much you can do with like graphics and like just like fucking crazy
Imagination.
shit. Yeah, like
Yeah.
yeah, you can make anything, bro. Like and like the fight scenes in Demon Slayers are fucking crazy. So to like see that in like a big screen, like a movie theater, you get me, in like IMAX for example, that shit must look crazy, you know, like so. I don't know, bro. It's just crazy how well it's performing for an anime movie. Like I think that really said like for animes like One Piece, for example, that they have such a big storyline where they can take little pieces of like certain things that have happened and turn it into a movie. That like for example, right now where I'm at the point in the storyline, right? They're doing like a flashbacks from like the strongest pirates that were like around, right? Like in that show or whatever. Turning those little flashbacks into a movie will be crazy.
Well, I think the reason why Dragon Ball lasted so long is because of the movies. And they didn't come out here. I mean, eventually there were some releases that came out here, like the Resurrection of F or like the Broly movie. Like they started coming out in theaters, but like originally these were all in Japan, and they prolonged everyone's interest in Japan. And then it came to America, and all these movies came out, and we had this like huge wave of people finding. I mean, from all different cultures too, finding anime, and I think that that's repeating itself. But I also think the game plan now for this industry called the movie theater, because quite frankly, there's nothing to watch anymore. No one's making any good movies. So the game plan is to re-release old shit and experience it in new ways or make events out of it. And there's a theater in my city who's been front running this for a long time, where they show movies that come out. They came out 8 months ago, like in their theater, and they do an event around it. Like there's some event going on. You get something out of it, and I think that's how you get people to go back to movie theaters, rather than like trying to watch these new movies. Because quite frankly, even the comic book movies are not that good anymore. Like what haven't we seen already? You know, I'm waiting for like the Mario movie to come back, or the next one, right? Donkey Kong. I want to see the Nintendo wave of movies, because that at least that's animation. Well, except for I don't think Zelda's gonna be animated, but most of it's animation.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of those type of animation movies.
You
The
don't like the
Mario
3D?
movie. Nah, it's not my
You don't like
style.
Pixar or like
I mean, I like Pixar. Like,
mhm.
I'm not gonna lie, I like Pixar when they do all the cute, like, make me sad type of shit. You know, like those storylines that
Ah,
hit you right here, and you're like, ah, shit. You know,
yeah,
that
yeah.
that type of movie that Pixar makes, I like. But like, I don't know. I feel like also like just to jump back real quick to like Demon Slayer as an example, I think the reason they did so well too is because of the amount of action that it has, right? Like I feel like the more action like animated movies have, like the more it attracts people, I guess. So
Yeah.
I don't know, because not even the Pokemon movie has done that well, bro. Like it's just I'm
Yeah.
shocked by the no, like I'm literally shocked by the amount of tickets that movie has sold, bro. It's like between the movie that did that one and the previous one, it sold over like I think $1 billion already.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Hmm.
fucking crazy. So,
I mean, I feel like somebody that deserves a lot of credit too is the Final Fantasy movies, bro. Like,
Final Fantasy
bro,
like
movie.
like the
they
old bro,
really
yeah, like the what was that movie called with the children?
Spirits Within,
Uh,
Advent Children,
Advent
like
Children, bro. Holy fuck,
Kingsglaive, like the
Nah,
way they did so much
yeah.
for like CGI filmmaking and like
Yeah,
all
that
that
was
shit, bro.
and they follow like Lord of the Rings leading
Yeah,
CGI. You get me? Like, which is crazy to think about. Like, that was when like Lord of the Rings was winning like awards for like their CGI and shit.
yeah.
Final Fantasy
So,
movies hit, bro. Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy, like, yeah, that shit was fucking badass.
like they really crushed it with like the with like
Imagine what you could
CGI
do now.
realism and all that shit. Like, it blows my mind. Like just looking back at it, because I remember when they were coming out, right? I was like, what the fuck? Like I was
Yeah, dude.
watching them and just like losing my mind. I feel like they really don't get enough credit for how much they did for like video game type movies.
This movie was my
talking about
shit, bro.
this?
Yeah, this movie was my shit, bro.
Why does this sound so familiar?
Oh, you're not sharing sound, by the way, but
I know. I muted it because I don't want to
oh,
take
yeah.
over the mics and stuff. But no,
Yeah.
animation.
That
Solid.
was
This
my
was
favorite character
2005.
right there, bro. Vincent, that motherfucker was badass.
This was 2005, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
This shit was
That looks
crazy.
better than shit today. Like,
Yeah, bro. And imagine what you could do with AI now on this type of animation, because
I know,
that shit would be
man.
crazy.
You know, that brings me to another point that this super related to this. Like you say that it looks better back then than it does today. I also saw like a screen like visual of just fucking Battlefield 1, like the World War 1 game,
Mhm.
and that one stylistically still looks better than Battlefield 6. And I'm wondering, like, whenever all this like visual leaps come in, do you lose a little bit of artistic visualization because everything's so realistic? You don't have to like really make it fit your world, your narrative, whatever you're trying to build as a story. Because
I'll
I've
be
seen
honest, bro.
games that
Like,
look better in the past than they do today.
people on Twitter get really triggered when I put this in comments because they'll do like these comparisons, and the first thing I always say is I don't actually think it has anything to do with the technology, and it has more to do with like how distracted people are. Because like, when's the last time you walked into any studio anywhere and some motherfucker wasn't scrolling TikTok or like or like answering a DM or going through messages? Like, I just feel like back in those times there was less to be distracted with, you know.
That's
So
a good
like,
point.
you're not gonna sit there and be like, oh shit, I'm gonna scroll around for the next 30 minutes and then I'm gonna go do this other thing. Like, and I'm speaking from experience as someone that was like, I didn't work in an animation studio, but I worked in a fashion one, right? And it was like so hard to get people off their phones sometimes to like focus on the fucking mission. And I'm like, bro, we're putting together garments. Like, somebody's gonna tear that shit up if you don't do it right. It's not gonna be good quality when they go put it on. And yeah, I feel like if I was dealing with that in a fashion studio, like it has to make its way to the other creative arts.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. Like, I also feel like there's so much technology nowadays that it makes it harder to appreciate, right? Like,
Yeah.
where it's just like, I feel like now we see something of quality, and the immediate reaction is to compare it with something of higher quality that already exists and see if it
Mm-hmm.
lives up to that hype. You get me? It's like, well,
That's true too.
it's good, but is it like as good as this? You get me? And then you automatically compare it. Because if we're talking about back in the days, bro, like, a simple game like Mirror's Edge look really fucking good in a realistic like perspective, right? Like the buildings, like the glass, the way that the glass in that game, like, and the way you could look at your reflection while parkouring. You get me? Like, it was definitely ahead of its time when it came to like a new level of graphics. You get me? But you play it now and you're like, bruh, like, this is like, I see this shit in like an indie game. Like, what are you talking about? You get me? Like,
Yeah.
so I don't know. It's interesting because there's definitely games like, I think I saw a video the other day on the timeline where it was like showing, like, I think it was Far Cry, and it was talking about the what was it, like the physics laws in the game. You get me? And shit like that. And it was like this dude at the edge of like a mountain, and he shoots like a rock, and it creates like a landslide, right? Like it creates like other rocks to fall and shit. And that was the game that's like maybe like 10 years old or some shit like that. You get me? So I don't know. In certain aspects, we've come a long way, but I definitely have seen games have come out today or whatever, this year, and you're like, bro, what?
Yeah, I mean, if you really want to look for something different, and I agree with you, Mizzy. I think a lot of people are distracted not just by TikTok, politics, being broke, family dynamics, all sorts of issues like that. So it's really hard to focus on a task or a project at hand when you have all these things in your head constantly every day. So I do understand what you're saying, and I agree. But you also got to look into indie. You'll find games that are stylistically different, like the way that they're approaching it. Like Cuphead, for instance. Cuphead was like made by two people or something. Super classic looking 1920s Walt Disney looking game.
Yeah.
Its
Yeah,
own
I
IP,
played Cuphead a bunch of times. It's
But
pretty
that's the
sick.
power.
Yeah.
That's the power of building a strong IP, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that shows that IP can go a tremendous amount of way, because now people don't even think Cuphead and they think, oh, video game. They think of like, oh yeah, the plushies. Oh yeah, like the skins. You get me? Like
They
there's
have
so
a
much.
show on Netflix.
Yeah, bro. Like there's so much. Like I have met kids that love Cuphead. You get me? Like it's fucking crazy. So
Yep.
it's like kind of like what we talked about all the time, like the power of how strong IPs can make such an impact. You get me? And like that can really make longevity to your product. It's like those people can make a second rendition of the game and it would automatically hit, right? Because people want to keep playing Cuphead. It's like Five Nights at Freddy, right?
But even all the films that are successful, they're all
Bro, I'm
smaller
excited for the
studios and
second
budgets.
movie.
Yeah, see, Missy's excited for the
Yeah.
second movie of Five Nights at Freddy. I could care less.
Hell yeah.
I've never found that thing interesting, but like a lot of people are like diehard fans of like fucking
Yeah, man.
that
That
show
shit's
and
gonna
like
be
the
on
IP. You
fire,
get me?
bro. Matthew Lillard, bro. Shit.
And
All the
Who
imagine-
would
guys
have
are
thought?
villains.
Who would have thought that what everybody makes fun of Chuck E. Cheese turning into actually turn into a popular IP, right? Like, because that's
Yeah.
literally what it is. It's like
Yup.
fucking animatronics that have been possessed by fucking dead children. That's
It's
cool.
awesome, bro. It's fucking awesome.
Also, the Minecraft movie did well,
Bruh.
and we all thought it was a joke, but the Minecraft community
that shit
liked
is a
it.
joke.
It's
That
almost
shit's still a joke.
impossible for a movie with Jack Black not to do well, bro. That's like
But I'm just saying,
the
like
deal he made with the devil. You know,
he
I
embraced
shall
them.
never do a bad movie in my life.
He embraced them. They embraced him. They all liked the chicken jockey reference or whatever. You know,
It's the power of IP, bro. You cannot do bad. It's Minecraft. You could have thrown fucking Miley Cyrus as fucking Steve in there, and they still would have fucking sold. You get me?
what's the girl in the game? She could be the girl in the game.
There's a girl in Minecraft.
Yeah, there's a girl character. I can't remember the name though.
I don't know the Minecraft lore.
I'll look it
I
up.
thought it was just Steve.
Minecraft Steve, and then there's a girl.
There you go. Well, she can be the girl. But what I'm trying to say is like Minecraft sells no matter what, bro.
Yup.
They could make a Roblox movie and then just make them look like the thumbs from like Spy Kids.
Yo. That's
Like
funny.
how
That's
everything in
what's
Roblox
funny.
is like blocky.
Oh, her name is Alex. I should know this. She's in fucking
Alex?
Smash.
Oh,
I
isn't
should know
Alex
this.
the one with the orange hair?
Yeah.
I thought he was a guy.
No, that's a girl.
Oh. Well, everything's pixelated, so it's
That's
hard to tell.
crazy.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Yeah. I mean, yeah, man. I mean, who would have thought, right? Like a guy that created a pixelated like sandbox
Mm-hmm.
was gonna become so fucking massive, bro.
I'll do you another one. Angry Birds. 3 movies. It's this fucking little mobile app. And then it
Angry Birds,
became
man.
And then it became a costume for Halloween. I remember seeing that costume, the big old Angry Bird thing. And then they made movies.
Dude, it's crazy, man. Temple Run. You guys remember Temple Run in the
Yes,
fucking
sir. I never played it, but Damien was always playing that shit.
Oh, dude. I learned how to do a glitch in that game where you just like continuously swipe back left and right, and like it made your character glitch into like an endless run where you can just leave your phone on and it would
That's
just keep
crazy.
running straight until you had like, I don't know, over 1 million high score or whatever. It was crazy. Good
Damn.
old times, man. That shit came out when I was in college.
Man, the power of IP, man.
It is,
You-
man. The power of IP is crazy.
Bro, even Pudgy Penguins, I haven't seen them. They Bitwise has a PFP as Pudgy. And then Bitwise ran this like XRP ETF discussion with David Schwartz, and I was like, oh, that's a fucking pudgy on the Bitwise PFP. What the fuck?
Speaking of Pudgy, they won they won like 3 awards or 2 awards in the Games Awards
Oh, for their game.
for their game, yeah, for Pudgy Party.
Yeah.
Which I guess let's talk a little bit about the Games Award, man, because I've oh man, that has brought up some rage in the timeline from people, bro. People
Ooh,
are
please
like
tell me. I have no idea.
people get salty. You know what we should do? We should do a segment in the podcast where I don't know if you guys remember KSI, the YouTuber. He
Yeah.
used to have a skit that he used to do where he would eat like something like a big plate of something, and he would just react to people being salty. And then like when people get salty, he would just add more salt to like his dinner or whatever it was. That's literally what we should do.
Bro, in Web3, we would fucking die from sodium. Like,
we would have like
overdose.
ramen
too old for
packing
that.
levels of sodium, bro. Yeah.
Bro, we're too old for that.
No, yeah, that's true. That's true. It would be
We
like
don't
in
get
the
a heart
ICU and shit.
What do you mean, hui?
I was having a heart attack.
You
Fucking
own
life.
too, bro. What you mean?
Yeah, but you're in your 30s already,
I'm
bro.
an anime character though. Like
We're
I have
all
a,
over
I have,
30.
bro.
my
that shit's not-
lifespan is like
Nah,
millions
bro,
of
bro,
years.
bro, bro. That shit doesn't work anymore, bro. You're old as fuck.
Our millennial.
Yeah.
My lifespan is for millions of years.
You're in there. You're a millennial.
I'm in my 30s, but it's like 30 out of like 10 million years. You feel me? Like,
What?
I had a long time to
What
go.
are you, a
I'm
tree?
an anime character, brother. Yeah.
This guy thinks he's a tree. What the-
Missy's gonna have
I'm
a
like-
nice surprise in another 10 years.
We're like vampires, man.
Bro.
I forgot what the fuck we were talking about. You guys started talking about anime.
The
years
Games
and
Awards,
shit,
bro.
like-
The
oh
Games
yeah, the
Awards.
Games Awards. Yeah, man. I mean that triggered a lot of fucking salty
Yo,
responses, bro.
They were so
All
salty.
over, everything was going well. Everybody was in happy moods, happy cheers. Until my man Kagi got up on that stage and won the creator of the year.
So
That shit-
Oh, that shit was
is
so
there
funny, dude.
video of them? Is the video of the drama? Like what happened?
Nah,
I mean,
it's not
no,
really
everybody
the
was
drama,
cheering
bro.
for him.
Everybody's
It's just everybody was butthurt as fuck on Twitter.
yeah.
What were
Obviously,
they saying?
people wanted like the people the I don't know. I don't even know what to call them, bro. Like the main people in the Twitter in the CT, like when it comes to Web3 gaming, they wanted Icy to win this year, which Icy did have a good chance, and he definitely would have deserved winning this year as well. But at the end of the day, I mean, Kagi got the most votes, and nobody can say the problem I have with people bitching about it is that you can hate Kagi, whatever, you don't have to like him or anything, but you can say that he can win Creator of the Year when the guy literally puts out more gaming content and more content in general than half of the people that were nominated. You get me? Like, so I don't know.
Yeah, man. I mean, I was up for vote up until I think like top 20 or top 10 or some shit. I mean, I'll be honest, I didn't take it very seriously because I was like, bro, I don't deserve to win. Like, I don't make content, quote unquote, like the way that somebody like Kagi would, or even Icy or any of them. Like, I make content with our squad, but it was cool to see like a gaming creator win, first of all, because Kagi's a gaming creator. Like, yeah, he talks about play to earn and shit, but like, I think he deserves it, man. Like, to me, I don't know why people are salty. It's not like you said, Cloudz, it's not like he hasn't done the work. He's been doing it for years, bro. Like about fucking time. to be
I know
honest.
why they're salty.
So, and it's like no shots fired at Icy. Like, he's been killing it with Gaming Daily. It's just like, if you're going to lose to someone, you can't bitch if it's Icy, if it's Kagi, in my opinion.
I mean, what's the alternative? You just stop making content because you lost?
Brother.
No.
brother,
I mean,
first of
Icy
all-
wasn't even the one that was mad, though.
First of all,
Well,
let's
who's that?
all the other people that were trying to vote for Icy.
Everyone.
But the problem is that
fans
it's
are
like,
mad.
bro,
Oh, okay.
out of all the awards to be mad about, you're mad about the Web3 awards. Like, you get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's
You're
pretty
Like,
mad
fucking
about
stupid.
the games not being fucking sustainable. That's
and
what
then
you're
people
mad
and then
about.
people are getting mad at games for like not having a stronger like critic poll or whatever. You get me? Having stronger judges or whatever. And it's just like, brother, these people are putting like an event for like an industry that's like literally about to disappear if people don't keep building it. You get me? Like, what are you guys talking about? You
Like,
know?
Yeah.
these guys are actually doing this shit because they give a fuck. Because there's not that much money in it right now, I don't know,
Like,
dude. Like,
yeah, it's weird, man.
I saw Off the Grid win 5 awards. I was more mad about that than the fucking Creator Awards because I was like,
I mean, I called it. I did called it. Like, I think like it was like 4 episodes ago. I said that they were gonna win a bunch of awards because nobody in Web3 gaming can compete with them at the moment, as far as like quality.
and
goes.
that's how sad it is. This space is.
It
right
is.
now,
It's
bro.
extremely.
I was gonna ask, what's the alternative game?
I think
Like,
we
what
were.
was
I
the
think we were.
runner-up?
I remember us talking about like, oh, maybe Shrapnel, but it's like, bro, like Shrapnel is not even like nobody even know where the fuck they are. Like they're like hiding under
Nah, man.
Chinese tunnel
They're
over
still
there.
building.
They're in China.
Yeah,
they're
sure,
in
they're
China
building.
with Chris Tucker.
They're building.
in
They're
China-
rebuilding the Great Wall of China over there.
No, they're
You know?
They're in
building,
China.
but nobody's
They're in
watching.
China with Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan, bro.
What?
What?
No, look, they're building. I see them put out content, pretty often for a game. It's just nobody cares.
Yeah, I haven't seen them in my timeline at all. But whatever. Regardless, like no
They
one in
burned-
Web3 gaming can compete with what Off the Grid has right now.
Didn't they
Unfortunately.
burn the bridge with their community when they said we're gonna just go CCP because we need money?
Yeah.
Didn't
That's
they
what I
burn
said.
that bridge?
That's why I said they're in China with Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan, bro.
And I show
Rush-
speed.
And
Rush
I
Hour.
there you
Rush Hour 4. Shrapnel.
go.
No.
And KD because he's with Usher Speed. You know, they're doing like a tour together or some shit.
Like
Right
Kevin
now?
Durant?
I thought they were.
No,
That's
he's
crazy.
playing. He's playing the NBA right now. There's no way he's doing it right now. Maybe do it in the summer.
Maybe it was like a while ago. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, when it comes to the Game Awards, first and foremost, like shout out to Games. Not sponsored any of that shit. We've never done any of that type of stuff. I respect them for at least trying to do something culturally relevant and cool because it provides me more entertainment every year than most of the Web3 games in the space. So so shout out OG and everybody over there. Kagi, man, congrats, bro. Like, in my opinion, I know a lot of people are salty. I know even me saying congrats, like some people are gonna feel some type of way. I don't give a fuck. Like, he deserves it.
Yeah.
And Icy and everybody else, man, that came, that didn't necessarily win, but were close. I think I saw Steffi up there. I saw Spike up there. Like, a lot of people put in the work this year, and I think in Kagi's case, like maybe some people are upset because he didn't go as hard this year, but I mean, he pretty much carried like Ronin for 3 years in a row.
I will say he has been going hard on YouTube at least,
Yeah.
and that's like a platform that probably matters more than half of.
I mean,
all
it
of
definitely
fucking
does.
CT, you get me?
Yeah, I mean, one good YouTube video brings more gamers to a game than like half of CT combined for. Like,
Well,
2
I'm just
months.
like, how many S creator can say they have 100K in X, right? Which could be a handful of them, right? But how many of them can say they have 100K subscriber on YouTube, right? Like that number becomes significantly a lot smaller. You get me? Like, so that's like I don't know.
Can I make a statement to the Web3 audience?
Yeah.
I mean, it's our podcast, brother. That's the whole
Can
point.
you make a statement? No, you can't. Sorry.
All right,
We're
all right.
moving on.
Real
There you
quick. So sorry it didn't go your way, guys that are upset. Just do harder, work harder, and do better next time. Shout out to my Dominican brother. Que lo que? That's all I want to say.
Que lo que? There you
Oh,
go.
that's right. That's right. I mean, I didn't forget he's Dominican, but yeah, I forget you're Dominican sometimes.
So do I.
I always
yeah.
think you're Puerto Rican, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Half.
Yeah, see
Yeah.
that was, you're half Puerto Rican and half Dominican. That's such a weird half.
See, this is why I'm so good at I nickname myself. This is my own nickname for myself, the copycat ninja, because I'm good at doing imitations and I'm in between 2 different worlds, literally. So like whatever. We just run it.
Don't ever disrespect Kakashi like
Well,
that, bro.
I got I decided to. Well, Hado, if you ever married a Korean woman, I'm basically what you would have: Puerto Rican, Dominican, and Korean. So there you go.
Oh.
Yeah, this motherfucker.
So if you want- if
Why
you
are
want-
you throwing yourself in the mix?
If you want an OP,
somebody
motherfucker-
dropped a Korean motherfucker in an airplane in the middle of Dominican.
That ass.
Like, all right,
That's
I'm
the
here to
funny-
have Missy.
That's the funny shit, bro. Like that ass, like that's exactly what happened. Like
Mizzy,
they were in DR. It's crazy.
Mizzy, I have a friend who's trying to get me to move to Korea because she has no friends. And she's like, oh, the Korean women are great over here. You should get one. I'm like, what?
Well, I mean,
Get
you
one
would,
like
you
it's
would,
like a claw machine. There you go.
you would
should get one.
you would technically end up with a Mizzy. That's pretty OP, bro.
Stop
That's pretty
saying
OP.
that, bro. I can't kiss a girl that. Oh, you end up with a Mizzy. Oh, fuck. You're ruining Korean women for me. Stop it.
How does gonna
I
be
mean,
reading
North
like the
Korea,
labels
North
of the
Korea.
condom? Does it say 100% safe? No, fuck.
Bro, like
Double wrap it. Double
Don't
wrap
forget,
it.
you got the fuck Mizzy. What the fuck?
you're the one. You're the one that be calling me the Duke of Web3 and shit, right? So there you go. There's a formula right there.
Bro, you're the Duke of Web3. Duke is not Korean. He black.
I mean, but Future is, and Duke tries to be like Future. So
True. Yo, now that you said that, that's so true, bro. He'd be like, yo, cheesecake. Cheesecake.
cheesecake
It's
sensation.
just sensational, baby. Sensational.
And Future's 25% Korean. So that's where that
Yeah?
song comes from.
Really?
What?
That ass, yeah. That ass. You can look that shit up.
No
I'm not
way,
even
I'm
kidding.
looking
I'm
at
not
that.
capping,
Yeah, we
bro.
gotta look that up right
I'm
now.
not capping. He's Korean.
Is Future
Why do you think that motherfucker's so chinky, bro?
Oh shit.
Korean?
Wait.
Only Korean motherfuckers would know this fact. Because there's no way people be sitting here like fucking looking this shit up.
The rumor.
There is a
circulated
persistent
on
rumor that the
TikTok.
American rapper has Korean ancestry, but his official biography does not support this claim. Man, get the fuck out.
Wait.
No, he's
Some online
he's
post-
admitted it in a video.
Some online post suggests his Korean
He
grandmother
was
is
born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia, and is of African descent.
but his
does
mother
not
is
mention
Korean.
any-
Your grandmother
Mom's
is Korean,
bro.
Hey,
grandmother.
He said, "Mama doesn't assist." All right.
Yes, sir.
Look, he is Korean, bro. Oh shit.
No, man.
He-
We're gonna have a whole debate over here. Can we put a poll up? It's Future Korean. Let us know in the comments, guys. Is he Korean? Yes or no?
I'm telling you, bro, he is.
And also, if he is, does that mean Korean people just like cheesecake more than other people?
Yes.
Sensational.
Sensational.
only if it has like cake.
Yo, this dude like with the dress down looks exactly like fucking Duke Dennis. Let me fucking put this.
That's what I'm
picture up real
saying,
quick.
bro. That's what
Let
I'm
me
saying.
put this picture up real quick, bro. You guys
So
gotta
they're
see
long
this
lost
shit.
brothers?
They must be or cousins.
Duke is like Future's nephew, bro.
Bro.
Wait, so
Bro,
Duke is
look
Korean
at that
what?
shit. Look at this picture right here. Look at this picture.
It's the same person.
Yeah. No, I know.
That's
Future.
Future.
This is Future, but that dude looks exactly like Duke Dennis, bro.
Yeah.
That doesn't look like Duke.
What?
Nah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro, what? You're crazy.
Nah.
Look, let me look it up.
Duke
Dennis
Duke
Fortnite.
looks more like Unk.
Why is Duke Dennis on Fortnite? What?
Boy, no fucking way, boy.
Bro, that's bro. He looks
See?
exactly like bro.
That does not look like him.
Bro, he did, bro.
That looks like
Bruh.
Mizzy.
This guy.
Nah, bro, they be looking similar.
Wait, how tall is Duke Dennis? Is he 6 foot?
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I'm not this dude's fan like that. Like what?
I'm just saying. Mizzy trait.
Oh, let's Duke Dennis.
Oh, this guy.
Mizzy, please
Oh,
tell
shit.
me you can dunk the basketball. Please.
Yeah, I can.
All right, cool. Because I know some 6 foot people who can't. Like, dead.
Nah, I can. I got you. Next time we link up at a court, I got you.
Windmill? You can windmill that shit?
I mean, I can't windmill. Like,
360?
I'm not doing all that shit. Like, we're just getting a nice clean dunking, bro.
We can lower the rim and I can get my spud web on.
Damn, bro. Yeah, no, I can definitely not dunk. So
Yeah, I'm like rim grazing that shit. Like I'm not doing anything impressive.
Yeah. When I was younger, I had like my ex-girl. she had one of those rims where you could easily lower the height. And I had her take it at an angle and I was dunking with a hat like backwards on my head. And I put it on fucking Facebook. Everyone was like, "You lowered the rim." I'm like, "Yeah."
bro. When
I love how that's
like,
the first thing they called you out on is
They
that you lowered the rate, you motherfucker.
when I
No,
was
you
when
can't.
I was like 18, I could rim graze dunk, but I couldn't do any tricks. So I had Damien lower the hoop to about 8 feet, and I went crazy, man. Like you would have thought, you would have, like obviously you could tell I lowered the rim and shit, but I sent it to Jackie, and she didn't know the difference at the
This
time.
motherfucker was in a Sprite slam dunk competition. Because remember, it used to be sponsored by Sprite.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Jackie didn't know the difference at the time, like between lowering the hoop and not lowering the hoop, because she wasn't into ball like that. So I
Yeah.
sent her like this, like almost like this, like and one tape of me doing all these crazy ass dunks. She's like,
This
my
guy.
boyfriend's so good at basketball. I was like, yeah, girl, you already know.
Wow. Ultimate finesse.
Wait, did she ever find out?
I mean, years later.
Now
yeah.
she did.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
She
See,
found out years.
bleep this
She
out.
found out years
Hurry up.
later. She was like, "You lowered the hoop." I was like, "It was just a little bit." It was
Of course I did.
No shit. I was doing like 360s, like windmill shit. My hands hurt so bad though. Like that's what they don't talk about with dunking. Like your hands.
Oh
fucking
yeah,
hurt,
you get
bro.
fucking calluses, bro.
Yeah. I was like after like 20 minutes, I was like, bro, I can't do this anymore. I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
Dude,
times.
I haven't gotten calluses in so long.
Bro, I get calluses because I lift weights.
I used to get them all the time from lifting weights, but I think the worst calluses I got is when I used to play, like when I was learning guitar, bro.
I was
Like, when
about
you
to
play
say
with,
guitar is the
Ooh,
worst,
dude, when you play metal strings, you get calluses right here in the fingertips.
Oh
of
yeah.
your finger, and that shit hurts.
Every time you go
Good.
back to it and you haven't played guitar in a long time and you play that shit, you're like, oh fuck.
Yep,
Remember.
it's like muscle memory, bro. It's like
guitar, guitar, violin, and ironically, if you
Violin.
ever use
Violin.
yeah, violin's a bitch with calluses.
You know, I
sorry,
bought
Mizzy's
violin.
Asian. That's his
Yeah.
Asian side, bro. That motherfucker make you learn violin just because.
You have to, man. Otherwise, you dishonor your family. But
Yeah,
now,
Dude,
but,
but dude, the violin has no fucking frets. How do you fucking know where to put your hands?
in the beginning, they put a tape on it to show you, like when you're learning.
The beginning.
Like when you first learning how to play when you first learn how to play violin, most of the time they put tapes on it.
I mean,
So
I
you
just
know where to
bought
put
one
your
from
finger.
Amazon, so I didn't know what the fuck what I was doing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had a tape when I was learning, and then I eventually could take it off. It's kind of like training wheels, but and I had so there was this one time where my mom's neighbor had planted bamboo in his backyard.
Nice.
And if you know anything about bamboo,
I do.
like that shit grows like fucking crazy.
It
dude.
does.
Yeah.
And
It's
it
also
was
great
to
for
the-
making bongs.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
saying.
well, guess what? I was smoking weed at the time, and essentially what ended up
Missed
happening
opportunity.
is
Missed opportunity. It's all good.
the way that the bamboo works is you got to really dig that shit out of the ground. It's like really hard to actually get the roots out. So you actually really have to take them out by hand or spend like tens of thousands of dollars on like fucking equipment. So I ended up having to spend like 2 weeks during the summer when I was like 16, 17, just like taking out this bamboo out of the fucking ground for like half an acre's worth of fucking land, basically. And bro, by the time I was done, my hands were iron. Like the amount of calluses that I fucking had. I was like, yo.
I gotta be honest though, bamboo is really cool. Like my mom had bamboo in our backyard, and like other people had trees, and you could see like their backyard or whatever because it was like low fence. We had a fucking bamboo wall. Like,
Yeah.
it was fucking huge ass wall, and like you could break a stick off and hit your brother with it. Like it was fun, dude.
Yeah, it is. It is
Fun
fun.
times.
I had a big thing of bamboo in my backyard too. It covered the entire backyard, and then it was right next to my pet panda, and it was really cool. It's pretty cool.
This motherfucker said his pet panda.
Oh, you have a panda?
Yeah, man. They're naturally attracted to bamboo, so that motherfucker just showed up.
This guy, guy's fucking pulling my leg.
this guy thought I was serious.
I was like, you had a panda? No, some people have like pet monkeys and shit. I don't know. You never know.
You imagine a panda in Florida, bro.
He's like, nigga, it's hot out here. The fuck?
I'm fucking out there in my backyard in Miami, like, yo, homie, yo,
Bro.
you gotta let me go, bro.
Bro, you for like maybe half a second, I was like, wait, he lives in Cuba, New Jersey, man. This motherfucker. had
Nah,
a
bro, that
banana.
motherfucking Cuba would have not. That he would have not made it, bro. They would have ate it. They would have ate it,
Bro,
bro.
the panda's fucking breaking off bamboo sticks, trying to fight off crocodiles and shit, and alligators or whatever
Nah,
the
bro,
fuck
that
he got over
motherfucker trying
there.
to build a raft to get back to Asia, bro. He's like, bro, fuck this crazy ass motherfucker. Dude, put me in the middle
Oh
of
my
Miami. Like, what
God.
the heck is this, bro?
It was
Bamboo
because you said
doesn't
it.
even
It
grow
was
out
because
here.
how you said it. Like you
Also,
just
red
caught
pandas are
off guard.
small. Red pandas can fit in someone's backyard. I don't know.
Red pandas are not even pandas. They're just like
They're
Technically,
raccoons,
they're like the
bro.
Timus of pandas.
Red pandas are cute.
They are.
Um,
They're obsessed with apples. I love that I know that fact.
So are the people from Death Note, the dead people.
The
Yep.
soul eaters. I mean, the soul reapers.
Yeah, whatever they're called.
Ryu.
Yeah,
Ryuk.
Oh yeah, Ryu. There you
the fucking apple.
go. Such a goated anime, bro.
The first leg.
I feel like
the
watching
second
it
leg
again.
is so bad.
Yeah. Well, after L dies, it goes downhill.
It's like Attack on Titan would have been amazing if they didn't make that fourth season.
Bro, Attack on Titan, the ending is so ass that it's hard to get like through the whole anime. Like it's hard to justify the whole anime just because the ending is so ass.
I haven't finished season 4 and I refuse to.
Oh, dude, it's so
The
ass.
show ended in season 3. Like I don't know what this is. This is like when Scrubs wanted to do another season at another hospital, and they did like a couple episodes and they got instantly canceled. That's how it should have been. They should have like I don't know why they let anime go on like this. Fooly Cooly is 6 episodes.
I feel like a lot of animes just have bad endings. To be honest.
Yeah.
What's the worst anime you guys have ever seen?
Worst anime.
Arthur?
What do you
The
mean,
Anteater? The Anteater, Arthur?
Nah, how you gonna hate on
That's
my
not
boy
even,
Arthur
that's not
like
even a
that?
fucking anime, bro. Like what the fuck? That's a PBS show. What the fuck?
It's
What's the worst
also-
anime you've seen? Barney. Fuck that
No,
motherfucker, right? That
Also, Arthur is in the UK. I found that out.
yeah. So is Peppa Pig, and they say
Peppa
cunt.
Pig. Peppa Pig, bro. What an ugly design character, bro.
Massive.
Fucking
I'll be honest.
Massive IP, though.
Worst anime I've ever seen.
big ass nose.
Bro, that's tough.
hard, right? It's hard. I'm trying to think myself which one is the worst for me.
I don't know, because if it's bad, I'm not gonna watch it. You know, so like, why would I finish it? If
Well,
it's
when I
really
say bad, it's like it looked good, right? Like it had good animation, it had like, but it was bad in like terms of like storyline and plot, and like just it was ass. You get me? Like you thought it was gonna be good, but it wasn't good.
Naruto.
Nah, bro, what the fuck,
Shippuden's good. Naruto 1 is ass.
bro? I mean, yeah, obviously, like any anime that came out that long and it was like made for children is gonna be ass in the first few seasons, but the whole storyline from Naruto, from the beginning to like the end of Naruto, is great.
Baruto.
Boruto is ass. Yes.
Yep.
Yes,
I mean,
that's
one of them
that's
has-
actually a great example of a shitty ass anime.
I watched
Yeah.
this one anime called Mars of Destruction. That was really bad. Like,
Marvin.
Wait, is that the one? Wait, are you talking about the one with the cockroaches that live on Mars?
No.
Terra humans or whatever. That anime is ass, bro.
Yeah, no. I think Mars of Destruction was probably the worst anime I've ever seen.
I don't think I've ever.
I didn't even know what the fuck I was watching, to be honest. I couldn't even explain it to you. Like I've been like really thinking like in the archives in my brain. Like
I feel
that's
like-
the worst one.
I feel
Super
like
Milk
Berserker.
Chan.
I feel like Berserker is like a good anime, but it's so hard to get through.
Super Milk Chan.
Like Berserk, like Guts Berserk.
Yeah,
I would say it's a very confusing.
well, I just think
It's-
it's fucked up. Like, I mean, it's
No,
it's a
but
lot. It's like fucking psychological.
I've
fucking a lot,
seen
you know?
it. I've seen it's really interesting because like I first watched Berserk in like 2000. Like I've watched it go from obscure to like popular.
Yeah,
And because in the beginning when I first watched it, it was like 2001, some shit like that. And people were like, "What the fuck? Like this anime is all fucked up." And then I saw it become like the edgelord thing to do, which was really cringe to me. But it's like when you're actually like, if you haven't read the mangas, the anime doesn't even make fucking sense, bro.
dude,
Like,
that's the problem though. I
Yeah.
come from reading the manga. That's the only anime that I had to stop reading that I couldn't get through reading because it's really, bro. The moment I saw the scene where the horse
Yeah.
fucking R worse the girl, because I can't say that word, but like I was
Yep.
like, bro, what the fuck are we
Yeah.
doing right now?
It
Yeah, I
gets
don't
it
know.
gets really gruesome.
Yeah, that anime has certain parts in it that you're just like, damn, like I don't know if I can get through this shit. Like
Yeah.
Devilman or whatever that anime is called. That's another one that has really fucked up parts too.
Dude, I told
Yeah.
this is the one right here, Super Milk Chan. This anime.
That anime you had on the screen, Hado, reminds me of something that I used to love called Samurai Cat Pizza Deliveries.
What?
And that's that show used to be the shit.
Samurai Cat. What?
Yeah, let me pull it up. I'm sure you guys have seen this shit. It was like an anime from like the 90s, like Sailor Moon type of shit.
Oh, we lost the Mizzy.
Oh no. Samurai Pizza Cats.
He's gonna be like, my bad. I closed the browser.
Yeah, I got too excited, guys.
Yeah, I closed the browser, boys. He doesn't say boys. That's Cade.
Yo, that was weird. As soon as you screen shared that shit, my audio just cut out.
Damn.
Yeah.
This shit, bro. You guys remember this shit?
No.
What is this?
Bro, you guys didn't used to see this show?
Samurai
Nah.
Pizza
Pizza
Cats,
Cats.
bro. Bro, this show used
Does
to be
that
the
fucking
shit.
Gundam have whiskers?
Yeah, dude. This is like the Gundam
That's pretty.
of like
That looks
fucking
pretty
cat.
badass.
Nah, dude, this show was badass.
I would want to call like a brand that and just like make like fucking otaku style fucking merch.
Yeah, dude, hell yeah.
Someone made a
I used
figurine.
to love this shit.
See the figurine?
Man, old school shows used to be the shit. You guys remember that Jackie Chan cartoon, the Talisman one?
Yeah, Jackie Chan Adventures.
Yeah.
One more thing,
Uncle.
Yeah, I'd be following Jackie around the crib and like Jackie. It's so mad, bro.
Dude, I used to love that show. I always knew at like Saturday mornings at 11 a.m. I could turn on fucking CW for kids and like fucking see that show on.
My sister named her daughter after the Jade from the show.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, because we used to watch that shit so much. So yeah, my niece is named Jade because of that show.
Nice.
But I remember used to waking up super early to watch Metabots and Beyblade.
Yu-Gi-Oh, man.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
No,
But
I mean like
Yu-Gi-Oh
every
was at
morning.
night.
I used to get up at every morning, 6 a.m. My mom would be like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm watching TV." And she's like, "You watching those stupid cartoons?" And it was Metabots and Beyblade, bro, at that time. Before
At
school.
6 a.m.?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, I had to go to school middle school, high school. I
On
forgot.
a Saturday?
No, this was daily, bro. They used to run these shit daily.
Okay.
Like Monday
Monday
through Friday.
Monday through Sunday, baby.
Yeah, it was super early. Like if you got up early enough, you could catch the good shit, not the
Yeah,
boring shit.
I wasn't doing that shit. I've always been the guy that gets up like the last minute he needs to, you know.
Yeah, we know.
Bro, I was still in school. I had to be up early. Like I couldn't wake up late. If I had it my way, I wouldn't wake up early.
There was
You
no
guys know
such
this.
thing as sleeping when I was back in those days.
Were you training?
No.
Well, you playing COD, bro.
I was playing video games, bro.
That's training.
That
I
is true.
I was playing WoW and listening to MTV Hits.
MTV Hits, man. That was a shit.
Yes, sir. Every day.
Top 20.
Before school, after school, you had that shit on. Shit.
I never grew up with MTV.
That's crazy.
I watched like Room Raiders for like a couple days, and
Bro, you didn't watch any of the fucking funny ass show that MTV had, like fucking
The Next Bus.
The Next Bus. Fucking what was the one that they used to raid your room and shit and like
Room Raiders. That's the one.
Room Raiders. Oh yeah,
yeah,
Room Raiders. That was all like MTV, bro.
Yeah,
MTV
but
Cribs.
I didn't
MTV
watch
Cribs.
MTV like that. No,
Damn, bro, you didn't watch TRL?
the
She.
Learning Channel.
No, TRL, the music channel. No? Oh man.
I mean, bro, we had Pimp My
I
Ride, we had Jackass, we
Yeah,
had
we
There
had
was
the best shit on MTV,
Viva
bro.
La Bam,
Viva La Bam. Yep.
The Osbournes, Laguna
Mhm.
Beach.
I used to
Like,
watch
Real life.
VH1.
Scott was in
Yeah.
real life. By the way, shout out to
Yeah, he
Scott from
was.
Wagney.
Shout out Scott Herman.
Yep.
No, I used to watch VH1 just to listen to music, but like I never really got into those channels.
I had MTV for like all the, like trendy music coming up in the like in those days. You get me, like the pop punk, like a blend of music, and then VH1 was like my hip hop channel. It was like, all right, now I want to hear some hip hop shit. Let me go.
Did you guys ever watch Spike TV?
Yeah,
Yeah, of course.
used to love
Spike TV I watched too.
Although if you watch Spike TV at like midnight, it will turn into a very different channel network. I'm just gonna say
That's true. That's true.
Girls Gone Wild.
that. Yeah, yeah.
No, there was this one show that I used to watch. It's like MX versus C or something. And it was like these Japanese people doing like a show, but it was dubbed in English.
Oh
and
yeah,
it
dude,
was
I
just-
used to love that show. I remember,
Yeah.
Mizzy, that's the show I told you about. Remember, I was like,
Yep.
yeah, dude, it was like Wipeout, but in Chinese or whatever, in Japanese.
I remember that.
It was the
shit.
funniest shit ever, though, bro. Like the voiceover was so bad sometimes because it would not match anything that was going on in the TV,
Bro, you guys remember like
It'll be like a
1,000
girl
Ways to
like,
Die or
yeah,
whatever the
yeah,
fuck?
and then the voiceover was like, I like lettuce, and you're like, what? Like, what the?
You guys
fuck?
remember it was like a million? What was it, like 1,000 Ways to Die or a million ways to die or some shit?
Oh
like
yeah,
that?
yeah, a thousand ways to die on Spike TV.
Yeah.
That shit was funny as fuck. The one that the dude's cleaning the fighter jet with like a broom and he gets sucked in by the engine or whatever. I was like, bro, how does this
Mizzy.
happen to somebody?
Mizzy, we must take this trip down memory lane.
Yes, bro. Yes, the dude in the military. Nice, nice.
Not Tussin, he was very impressive in the warm-ups. And
Wait, he's gone again. Is it because I shared my screen? I'm
Maybe.
kicking him.
You're kicking him out, bro. You have the power.
I have the power.
You're taking my men's audio, bro.
You
Bro,
got-
the way that you stopped it is hilarious, though. Because the dude was just like, he was really good on the warm ups, and then he gets all fucked up, bro.
Mizzy, you there? You good? I don't think we can share screen. When you shared screen, he saw it.
Yeah, because I don't know what's going on with yours. Take it off for a second and see what happens. Missy, can you hear us?
Is
See,
it?
this is one problem that real humans.
There we
don't
go.
have, guys. Okay, there you
Yeah, I
go.
don't know why whenever we screen share, it kills my audio.
Like, so you
weird.
can't hear anything?
I can't hear shit. So I didn't hear a
Damn.
damn thing you said.
Damn it! I wanted to show you this clip of
I mean, I saw the clip. I just
yeah.
didn't know what you were saying. Yeah.
Yeah. So in this show, like they're just doing random obstacle courses, and then they just like get hit by objects, they fall off. It's basically like Wipeout before they made the show
Wipeout,
Wipeout.
yep.
But like,
Yeah, I've seen it.
Dude, you know
yeah.
what was my favorite show on Spike TV? Storage Wars. You guys remember that shit?
Yeah.
Sounds familiar.
It's the skinny dude and the fat guy that would just go around
Yep.
buying storage units, and like they would just raid the storage units and like fucking sell everything they would find.
Yeah, there was that one guy with the glasses and the fucking hat too.
Oh, yep, that guy.
Yeah.
No, that was, yeah. I remember that shit, dude. Like, yeah.
The dude was. Oh, you ever see American Pickers?
Yeah, American Pickers is fun in the History Channel or whatever.
Yeah.
Bravo Channel, yeah.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
Nah, man.
I used to watch
Some
that show
cool
with my
shows.
wife.
Some good shows. Fucking Pawn Stars.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was about to say y'all heard that one. Yeah.
Yeah, they had Ronan in there the other day.
Oh yeah. No, I saw the
Infinity.
YouTube show. You guys know who Bukum
Ronan.
is? Do you guys are you guys into like luxury watch YouTubers and shit like that? No.
I don't know them by name, but I've seen a bunch of
That's
them.
the guy named Moses the jeweler and like another dude named Bukum, and they do like luxury watch YouTube channels and shit. They had this dude Nick I Choose Rich the other day in one of his videos.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that show was pretty funny.
Oh, they had
That guy really killed it with like playing into a character. Because I remember
Yeah.
like the shit that he used to do before, and he was like trying to be like the smart NFT guy, and then he just like fucking flipped the switch one day and just went off.
Yeah. That definitely works well in his favor. Just everything about it, like his looks, like just the content he does. It's a good character. But yeah, he was in there buying a watch from him, and but Bookham is a funny guy, man. He's a funny content creator. So
I'm going to check it out. Shit. Fucking. See, I want to see more stuff like that in Web3, bro. Like crossover shit like that.
Yeah.
it's only a handful of people that can do it, man.
I don't know the demographic for that. Are they here because they like the content, or are they here because they like the opportunity to make money, or both?
Both. All of the above.
I guess the thing to me is like, I don't think it's wrong to want to make money. It's just like make it cool, you know? I guess that's the thing. Like, make it so that it's like something where it's not the only the only value that's attached, I guess. You know, whether it be entertaining, because if you're just doing videos where you're like, this is how you're gonna earn $1,000 every fucking week, like, of course that's all people are gonna care about. You're not giving them anything else to give a shit about. But like, if you make that shit cool throughout the process, like, then that's how we actually start to build culture around it.
Yeah, I agree. Man. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just people don't feel confident with their content either. You know what I mean? Or like they don't feel comfortable with doing shit like that. Like when you do like content like that, where it's like, oh, like let me go into a store and like do some stupid shit. You know what I mean? Like that takes a certain type of like jumping out of your comfort. You get me? That a lot of people don't have, especially people in Web3. They're like very cautious not to like get doxxed and like shit like that, you know. So like,
yes, sir.
I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like for a lot of people, like it just became a job. Like it's not like, and I know a lot of people would create content with the aspiration of making money and making it into their job. But I feel like in Web3 it was like, oh, play to earn isn't becoming a thing. We don't have any more airdrops to grind or whitelists to grind. We're gonna become content creators.
Yeah, basically. And then they're like, oh wait, this shit. I don't know. I mean, obviously you can fake it till you make it in any profession.
Yeah.
But eventually it's gonna catch up to you, right? Like especially I feel like in content that catches up to you a lot quicker than anywhere else. And it's like you're only gonna go so far, right? Like now we're seeing it even more where it's like people are not paying anybody, right? Like deals are all dried up. Like again, like half of the people that were building a product in Web3 gaming have disappeared or pivoted to something else that no longer needs KOLs, quote unquote, as a job. You get me? So like it's like people are like drying the well now and they have no idea what to do. How many people have you seen that were dropping like maybe like 2 threads or like a thread every day to like almost 0 threads every day? You get me? Like people have no idea where to go from here. And a lot of people are just going to pivot out of the industry overall and they're just going to go back to like regular jobs or like take their earnings and do something else with it. You get me?
I feel like in Web3 gaming, there's like 3 archetypes that you end up. You know how there's that saying? It's like you either die a hero or live long enough to become a villain or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like in Web3 gaming, it's like you live long enough to become someone that basically, this is gonna sound horrible, but like corrals their community to use them as deal flow fodder. It kind of feels like slavery to me a little bit, but I'm just calling for what it is. Like, look at how much community members we have. Oh my God, we had 250 people show up to our latest game night. Come do business with us today. Like, it starts feeling like that, right? So we got like those people.
Yeah.
Then you got the motherfuckers that just like say fuck gaming and then they go talk about tokens. And then you got people that just like become builders. Like it's like that's basically what ends up happening in Web3 gaming. I barely, aside from literally I think actually, to be honest, Kagi and like 1 or 2 other people,
when it comes to just Web3 content, I've seen very few people actually stick with like being a Web3 content creator.
Yeah.
There's no games.
Yeah, it's Kagi, Stash.
We have a lot of tech demos, but there's no complete products.
But
Yep.
here's what I'm gonna say, and maybe this is like a super hot take that a lot of people take the wrong way, maybe. But like I will say this, man, like gaming is probably one of the only industry that you cannot separate into like different categories per se, right? Like the whole moment we try to like make Web3 gaming its own separate thing from the gaming industry overall, you get me? It's when we started like even putting the scope more on us to make it obvious when things fail, right? Because it's like, bro, like at the end of the day, like anyone that's making a game should make a product that's going to be alive in the pool of games that we see in the popularity of traditional gaming, right? Like the Call of Duties, the Fortnite, the whatever. I'm not saying you have to take them out or compete with them, but you have to build a product that's able to survive around that, right?
Because
And
that's the standard.
yes, and that's the standard, and that's where the gamers are at the end of the day. The popularity, the population that you're targeting your product for lives there one way or another. And now, if you want to say my product is going to allow that player base to also own the shit that they have in game, they're going to be the owners of it. They can sell it if they want to. They can earn if they want to. Then that's the technology you're applying to your product. Do you get me? But that doesn't. It doesn't need to be Web3 just because it has that technology. You get me? It doesn't need to be classified as that. And I feel like that was something that the industry that we're in, put itself through for the last 5 years under that scope, just to be in a spot now where it doesn't even exist anymore. You get me? Because the games that are still around are all trying to make it in the traditional market either way. Most of them have actually just say, fuck it, we're not even doing Web3 anymore, bro. We just want our game to at least make it inside Steam. You get me? Like
Yeah,
that's
but
a lot of goals that people have now. It's like, yo, we just need to make it inside Steam.
yeah,
Like,
but you know what people, you know what these games in Steam have, even in indie studios, they have fucking quality assurance. And I'm gonna always bring it back to that. They wanted to use KOLs as their quality assurance, as well as the people they're trying to onboard into the game.
It's even worse than that, man. Like they wanted to use creators as not just they didn't even want to use them as quality assurance. They wanted to use them as a way to get money into the game so that they can sell them assets and then blame them when the thing doesn't work because their product sucks.
they want to, bro. Every Web3 game only uses creator and Web3 for one purpose only, and it's to onboard users into their product. Like we're the ones that were supposed to do that for them. You get me? And in my opinion, that's a super wrong take right there because, like Hado said in the beginning, most stages for the products that we have in Web3 are like demo at best. You get me? Or like beta at best. So how the fuck do you expect me to do your job for you and onboard hundreds of thousands of users into your product when half of the time that shit doesn't work properly or it's not optimized properly to have that many people in there in the first place? You get me? And the point that I was making is that it doesn't even matter if your product is in Steam, bro. That's not a metric to being successful. There's a shit ton of games in Steam that are a piece of shit. They're still in Steam. You get me? So like being in Steam doesn't really matter. It's just
a
how do you
marketplace.
how do you get people to actually click in your game and play it? You get me?
Give them game options. Make it into an actual game.
I mean, we've seen Web3 has basically just been divided into two camps, right? You got like the games like the YGG game that's been pretty popular, which is kind of like a gotcha gambling style game with LOL in. You got Axie still around. You got Gigaverse, which is kind of more of an idle experience, but they all got earning loops, and they're still around for that reason. And then you got all the games that were supposed to bring Web3 to the masses off the grid, botting other players, having predatory tokenomics. No shade at all. Wildcard, basically, I don't know. I know they're supposed to have Web3 outside of the game, but I'm really disappointed that they didn't even turn the packs into NFTs or something, like, because it felt like such an easy way to integrate it. But I guess because they want to be on Steam and all these other places, like, just not worth it to them. But for me, that kind of kills it for me. I was really looking forward to seeing Wildcard be a like really big Web3 title, and now it's just like, I don't know. The fact that I just don't. They could. I feel like they could easily remove the Web3 altogether if they really wanted to. It's kind of a turn off for me. Yeah, like all the games that were supposed to go mainstream with their shit, like they just either said fuck Web3 or they're flopping, basically.
Yeah, and a lot of them just pivot, do seasonal stuff. Don't focus on like overall vision of game, longevity. A lot of these games lack content. A lot of these games lack a gaming director because you can tell that they just have a bunch of assets that they've just compiled together, but have no direction as to what those assets are used for, what they're going to be used to do down the line in the game, in the player's experience. Like it's just not well thought out. And I think one thing I'll say too is I've seen a big pivot for mobile gaming. It's always been led by mobile gaming, to be quite frank, but I feel like anything that was on PC is being pivoted to mobile because mobile is a little bit easier because since it's so saturated, it might be easier to sell your bullshit there, but it's going to be a lot harder to sell your bullshit on a place like Steam when you look at the top gaming charts of Steam. I mean, there are indie games in there, but it's because they're good games. It's not because they did a mass marketing campaign or something. And it's like they're doing well on Steam and on Games Pass and on console, especially if they have multiple, right? So I think a lot of these games are they pivoted to mobile. They're trying to do like your live service type things. To be a parent, like, oh, we're here, we're making content, when really it's like you keep on like putting a shell on top of something that has no gameplay. Like it's sad to see. And I don't know if Web3 is going to make it in this sense, right? I think Web3 will make it in a AAA sense when a AAA dev decides to or company decides to do it, versus like the little indie VC funded projects. They're not going to make it because like their goal isn't to make it. Their goal is to pump a token and dump it.
I feel like any actual indie dev that wants to take it serious has a shot. They just have to, like, there was something that Kagi said in the video that he uploaded talking to, like, reacting to him winning, that I actually kind of agree with. I feel like we had too many projects being funded for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 million dollars. We should probably have more indie games that get funded for $500,000 to $1 million and take more shots on goal. And actually, but like part of the requirements for those fundings is for them to actually have like Web3 game loops or things like that. Like find some sort of way to actually integrate the tech that helps you make more revenue, right? Like I'm not saying integrate the tech so that people can pump a token in whatever. It's like if you utilize the token properly or utilize the token in a certain way, it could help you generate a little more revenue. It could help circulate funds around an ecosystem. Like I know it doesn't seem possible, but I mean, actually did it for a while,
Can I ask you guys a question though? Because like every gaming, like Nintendo has Mario and other characters, Sega has Sonic, whatever. Is there like a Web3 gaming mascot in terms of a game? Like I guess Ronin could be like the
Popularity
closest
is
one.
probably gonna be Axie. As
Web3
far as
gaming.
like something that people are gonna see like and recognize, like I would say probably Axie or like maybe even Pudgy, will be the most recognizable ones.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
In gaming,
I would agree with that.
Yeah. In gaming, I would say those are the two most popular ones, even to this day.
Because I would argue if like an industry has a mascot, then it has a pulse, it has a fucking heartbeat.
But no, I don't think the Web3 industry has a mascot like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's like you could make the argument for the ones you made or for ones you guys said, but
no,
I don't think that anyone's rallying behind those as a saying like this is why Web3 works right here. This is it, right?
And again, bro, Axie is not like Axie has millions of players or anything like that, or like even like hundreds of thousands of players. Like they have a core community that fucking, like I said, like has taken that economy and like made it what it was. You get me? But like aside from that, it's not like actually has like the numbers that Arc Raider has, for example, or like or like fucking. But to your point though, like a game like Hollow Knight did really really well, and you play Hollow Knight, and it's like you're playing a game that came out in like fucking 2003. You get me? But it just shows that people don't really care too much about quality as long as it has something that is like resonates with them. You get me?
Well,
So
a lot of the things that I keep questioning, and I know we questioned this ourselves, being founders of this company. Why does some of these games need tokens in the first place? Because if you tell me like, okay, this is for MMO resource gathering, you trade this, you get some sort of currency, that makes sense in my head because that's how real life
nah,
works,
bro.
right? But like, where's the need for
We
tokens?
know the answer to this. Most of these people have tokens because to get the BC funding that they're getting, they have to drop a token. You get me? That is like the number one contingency that they get told in their contracts is you need to do a TGE. You get me? You need to do a token drop. Like if not, we're not gonna make money back. We're not gonna make enough revenue and all this shit, which is what Missy was talking about in a sense. But Missy's talking about doing it in a way that makes sense and is actually beneficial to the product. You get me? And to the
Yeah,
player base
man.
behind it. Not just like
Like,
let's do a token drop with the hope it pumps and then we can all fucking dump on our community and
And
then
not
use
build
them
the
as
game.
extra liquidity
yeah,
and
dude.
not build shit exactly.
Every time
Metaverses,
you drop,
yay!
every time you drop a token, and the community doesn't get at least 60% of the supply, it's already a failure. Like just in economy design alone, like, and this is something that I really didn't think about it too much until I saw Daniel talk about it one time. Daniel Droge, the guy that's like really big on Wemix and shit.
Mhm.
And it's like it was like a really valid point. And then I started kind of like playing around with like different models and running like sims on ChatGPT and like spreadsheets and shit. And it's just like, dude, it's really hard to sustain an economy even when you give less than 70% of the supply to the gamers, because what ends up happening is you have to create enough actions in the economy that gets people to say, all right, I'm not going to sell my token, right? That's the whole idea. You're either not going to get them to sell the token, or you're going to get them to use the token in a way that continues to put flows into the ecosystem and into the game itself, right? So it's like a lot of these tokens, when you look at their supply, they have 20 to 30% supply for the community. So you mean to tell me that for every 10 tokens that come out, 7 of them are going to get sold for a VC or for a team member or for somebody to monetize, and only 2 or 3 of them are going to go back to the community, and then 50% of those people are also going to sell? So realistically, you only have about 10% of the tokens actually being utilized for the economy in a design like that, right? Where if you design a tokenomic system where at least 70% of the supply is going back to the gamers, well, 7 out of every 10 tokens that come out are now being, let's say, even, half of them go back to the game. All right, cool. Now we're looking at 3.5, 4 tokens going back into the game. Is that still kind of a negative stance to start with when you're talking about out of every 10, 3 to 4 of them get put back into the ecosystem? Yeah, but at least it's better than 1. Because right now, that's where we're at in most Web3 situations, if that. It's out of every 10 tokens that come into the ecosystem, maybe 1 gets put back into circulation inside of the game itself,
Bro.
and to try and sustain the token, right? So it's like now you're trying to design these loops where you're saying, okay, how do I actually make these tokens feel like a part of the game loop? And some game loops, it just doesn't make sense, man. Like, and some of them it does. But how do I actually use these tokens in a way where it makes the player experience more addictive or more exciting. B, it helps us as a company make more money, maybe. C, it makes sure that a certain percentage of our player base makes money from it. And D, we're actually putting at least 70% of the supply into the hands of the people that bring the most value, which is the fucking gamers.
You know what's crazy about this? This is very like it's eerie to me when you're describing this because this sounds exactly how Twitch is crumbling and coming down because they used to have this 60-40, 70-30 that you're talking about, and now they're taking more money out of the creator's pocket, so Twitch is dying, and it's just like you're
But
kind of
it's a
like showing
dying,
me
or
real time.
or is that why they became a sustainable company? Because Twitch is the only sustainable
They're
streaming.
not sustainable.
They are sustainable.
They're
They are.
losing money
They're
every year.
profitable, bro. They
But they're
literally became
losing money
profitable
every
last.
year.
No, they became profitable last year. It's the only streaming platform that has become profitable.
That's
And
not what
that's
I'm
the
hearing
argument. That's
from.
the argument we talked about when we were discussing Kick versus Twitch. Is that yes, Kick is paying creators more money, but Kick is not profitable at all. And
Yeah,
at
but
one point, that well is gonna run dry, just like Twitch did, like 10 years ago or whatever it was, or 5 years ago or whatever it was. You get me? So, like, I get what you're saying, and I agree with you 100%. But at the same time, I feel like it should have never been that big of a split in the first place. You get me? Like,
But
as far as like,
Yeah, and the difference between something like a Twitch and this is the company. This isn't me talking about revenues. This is just me talking about tokens, right? Like what's supposed to bring this ecosystem to life is the peer-to-peer aspect of it, where they're utilizing the token amongst themselves, and the company gets to do. Not obviously, they have to reinvest some of the revenue back into the economy to help stabilize certain things, but the idea is you want to design an economy that actually has a peer-to-peer system that's vibrant enough where it can almost sustain itself to a point. Where with something like Twitch, they couldn't. I'm not saying they should have a token, but like some sort of dual economy system could kind of make sense if they want to have aggressive incentives and rewards, but at the same time not bleed themselves dry and be profitable, right? So I mean, it's about finding ways to create value loops amongst the people that are bringing the most value to the platforms.
well, when
And
I
right now, Web3 doesn't even try to address the issue.
yeah, the point I was making was like the growth is not sustaining. I don't think Twitch is actually uptrending. I think it's downtrending. Also because we're not like stuck in houses anymore. We're free to move around again as people. So like that's another reason why the viewership is declining and like the platform is declining. But it's also like the new creators, they're not getting any sort of viewership at all. All the top creators are eating all the viewership, and even their viewership's going down. That was the point I was making. And
yeah,
also I will say 60-40 or whatever, I think that's good for them as creators, because then they can reinvest to make their streams better, which makes Twitch more money, because when they do a better stream, have more viewership, more subs come in, Twitch makes more money. So I do see like a little bit of parallelity between Twitch and what's going on with Web3 gaming. So I do think like if that trend continues, where it's like nobody knows, not I don't say nobody knows, but like the supply is not in the community hands. It's mostly in the entity that's bringing the game's hands. The game is not going to do well, in my opinion. Just based on that alone.
Not if it's a economy-driven game, man. Like it doesn't have a shot in hell. Like the second for every 10 tokens, it's less than 5 or 4 that's going to the community. It's the economy will not survive. It's dead. Like
Yep.
period. And like for example, that's why I'm so critical on something like Off the Grid, because when you look at Off the Grid, and it seems like I'm an Off the Grid hater, but when you look at the design, dude, like maybe 1.5 out of every 10 tokens is gonna go to the gamers. Like that shit is gonna get cooked as fuck.
Yeah, you can trade it against US dollar now or no?
Yeah, you can. I think I'm not sure to be honest, because I'm just waiting for the VC unlocks to come out so I can just make a fuck ton of money shorting it.
You can short the token?
I'm gonna short the shit out of that. Yeah,
Where are you gonna short it?
Hyperliquid.
That's why
I'm
I
gonna
was
make a
using
fuck ton of
Hyperliquid.
money shorting that shit. You kidding me?
You're not an Aster guy, or Aster doesn't have that option?
Oh, I mean, I just whichever one has it available, I'll run to. I don't care.
Oh, okay. Type shit.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, man. I mean, listen. Congrats to Off the Grid for winning all the awards in the Games Awards, but why wasn't Off the Grid in the Games Awards, the actual Games Awards?
Because it's not finished, and it doesn't have a player base.
And even if it would have been there, right? It's not gonna win 5 awards. I'll tell you that much.
Off the Grid
get
is
what I'm
on
saying?
Epic or Steam?
I think it's on Epic.
Can we check Steam charts on Epic? Do they have that?
I actually
Bro,
don't know if
Off the
they've made
Grid
it
is
on
botting their
on Steam as well. I think they have it on Steam as well.
Bro, Off the Grid is botting their player.
Yeah, but
numbers.
they're
Like,
botting
we've
their player
confirmed
base.
that shit like
Yeah.
a million times.
Yeah, they're
Like
they're
it's
botting their-
crazy.
They're botting their
Yeah.
shit, bro. Like, and it's so easy to tell once you go into
And look at the
game.
chart.
Yeah, but
Mm.
regardless, man, that game would have not had the success it had if it would have been in an actual war with other games that are actually like selling. You get me?
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, for like you said, Cloudz, for a Web3 game, I mean, it's really hard to compare any other shooter to that. You know,
There's none. There's absolutely no
So-
shooter out there that can compete with Off the Grid.
like,
This
with that,
can't
like
be
I
right.
agree when it comes to OTG. Like it is objectively still gameplay wise the best shooter we have. It's just
So
I don't
no,
think
gameplay
it's the
wise
most.
ass, but
I
looks
mean,
wise
in
the
Web
best.
three.
No, no,
In
Web
Web3.
three is ass. In any
Yeah.
fucking industry you put it, it's ass. I don't care. I would never say that game is good in gameplay. It's just visually pleasing to the eye, so everybody thinks
Yep.
it's like better than what it is because it looks AAA. You get what I'm saying? Like I know, I remember, like I said, when we made that episode, we were doing our predictions. We had said, oh, like we would put compete over Off the Grid, right? Like compete should win the award over the Off the Grid. Compete is probably more fun to me to play, but visually it doesn't look to the level of Off the Grid, right?
Yep.
Like if
Well, that's what
if,
I mean. When I'm talking about like AAA perception, like
yeah, exactly. AAA
know?
Perception is the best shooter we have in Web3 for sure.
yeah, like but to me, it's just straight up like
Ass.
yeah, like there's really no other way to put it. It's ass, dude. Like sucks,
Okay, this can't be right.
bro. It's botted. Don't even bother looking it up. They
13,000 players?
botted. Look at the chart, dude. It literally, it's the same. It's the same fucking like pattern for the last like 6 months.
The fact that you have to bot 13,000 players is fucking crazy.
Well, that's the all-time peak. It said 23 minutes ago, 11,000.
I think,
Yeah.
I think Black Ops 2
It's
still has
always
10,000 players
sitting.
on.
It's always sitting between 9 and 13. Look at that, dude. That's so bodied. Look at any other fucking game that's not botting their shit. Their shit never looks that linear.
Like, why is there like like they flatlined here and then jump start?
I don't know,
So-
dude. That shit looks weak.
Well, it's like it's a wave, and then like right here, it's like death, and then come back to life, like fucking 50 Cent right here.
Yup.
Yeah, the lump on the left, the spike on the left was when they had come streaming. The one on the right was Tim the Tapman.
Yo, that's
The one in the middle, the
That's probably
flatline was
true.
every Web3 KOL they activated.
That's
Yo,
true, Cloudz. It's probably true. Holy shit.
that's fucked up.
We just analyzed the chart for Off the Grid right there, bro.
We're doing gameplay TA.
That's just funny.
Why
as
is this
fuck.
thing asking me, have I eaten? Oh, it disappeared. It was a little
Have
ad
you
on the
eaten
screen.
today, sir? Well,
I have
actually,
not.
I think this is that's actually a great way to end it right there. Have you eaten? Because we all need to go eat. I'm hungry.
No, we're eating on the
Um,
chart right now. XRP's up. Dude, H bar is up 16%.
Dude, I'm not buying anything except quirkies. I've been buying quirkies. That's what I've been buying.
Yeah, congrats on your quirkies, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you. It's been a fun community to get back into. They're actually cooking, so I'm not mad. I think it was like
Shit.
the other day I saw a picture of somebody put like all the sharks were bleeding, like everybody was down, and then quirkies was up. I was like, yeah, let's go.
I like how everybody's going back into the trenches. Hersky also went back to the trenches.
I mean,
saw
you know,
that.
the
Yes, sir.
NFT trenches are always fun. I
Those
feel like
little
NFT,
dogs.
I feel like NFT collections are the funnest part of Web3. You know,
They definitely can be.
like just when you're buying, just to collect, and not really be like communities are not like, yo, we all need to get on a space and chill at 6 p.m. today or else. You get me? Or communities are like, yo, if you don't fucking buy 2 of these NFTs tomorrow, our FP is gonna go below and we're all gonna die. Like those type of communities are fucking horrible. You get me? But like communities are actually full of like people building, people creating cool shit. You get me? Like just people that go in there to vibe and they don't give a fuck if the price goes up or down. You get me? Like
Bro,
that's just always a vibe to me. I don't know.
the other night we were vibing in a seal space, and everybody started talking about how they were either currently fighting or former fighters, and they're trying to get me to fight somebody too. I was just like, bro, what the fuck? But yeah, you're right. Like NFT communities, like they're just chill. They hang out. They pull up. They show up for each other. Stuff like that. That's fun. The
Yeah, it's fun, man.
sky is falling mentality is not fun. And I'm just like, you become a meme. I'm memeing you instantly.
Or
The
it's just
sky
like
is falling.
communities that try to get you to always buy or to feel part of the community. Game. It's just like I
Yeah.
don't vibe with that shit, bro. Like, you know,
Yeah. No,
if you're
people
worried about FP, like that already says a lot about your project. Like, you shouldn't like.
if there's someone new to like the seals, like they just hang out and then they'll pick one up. We don't ever tell them to pick shit up. I mean, some people do, right? Some people like have spaces where like, let's sell this, right? But there's some people that like come in my space and like, you know what? I want to get a seal because you guys are so chill. And that's the way it should be, honestly. In my opinion.
Yeah.
Let's run back the clips of when Hado was like, "What's an NFT? What do you do? It's a country club. It's a country."
That was a terrible example. I don't fucking play golf anymore, bro.
Bro, it's still like a group with basically a membership experience. Like,
Basically.
yeah.
Yeah, but like some people gate it like, oh, you have to come and be this or spend this to get here. But it's like some people are like, welcome in. How you doing? What's your
Yeah,
name?
I mean, once we talked about it off cam, like it made sense, like
Yeah.
why you reacted the way that you did. But I'm just making fun of you because it's funny as fuck. But look at this guy now,
Now he's been on an NFT arc for like the past 7 months.
Yeah, Captain
This guy-
NFT's over here.
This bro, in our intro, you take a W over me and I take an L every single episode. Can you just let me have this?
Hey, you had the opportunity to change it. You never did.
Well, I mean, when am I gonna change that
Yeah.
fucking gem of an intro?
You
You
can't.
know what I mean?
You can't.
We need to have
can't.
we need to have like a IRL episode again. And then we could like do like cuts to be like, yeah, Mizzy with his PFP or not
Eating my
VTuber,
chips.
just a PFP and just fucking angry.
The funniest part of that
mug.
episode we did on during our battle was when Damien fucking prank called me on the phone. And
Bro, I
like,
was
"What the
dying.
fuck?"
good.
I was like, who the fuck is calling the fucking phone here? Like, what the fuck?
The funny shit is he did it right in front of you guys,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, bro, he was sitting across from me, and I was like, who the fuck is calling?
Bro, Damien and Jackie were fucking cracking up, bro. They were fucking dying, bro. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh man, I had fucking tears, bro. Coming
Bro.
down my face.
Nah, it was a fun episode, bro. It was fun seeing the homies and like everyone
That was almost a year ago, man.
yeah,
can't-
but we're about to be in our battle again. It's crazy.
I can't get over the fact that you talked to a washer for like an hour.
Oh yeah, Messi was fucking by the washer. Like,
Yeah.
didn't you fall? Didn't you fall off
the?
the chair at one point or some
Oh,
shit?
he
Like,
did.
Yeah.
like your
yeah, I
shirt
did.
broke or some shit.
Because you were like
No,
leaning
no,
back
no.
or something, right?
Nah, it didn't break, but I fucking tripped.
Oh, you tripped. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, dude, fun times. All right, boys.
Oh,
I think we're
shit.
gonna close this episode here, man. Like always, it was a fun conversation. Another dope episode. And like always, guys at home, we'll see you on the next one next week on Sundays at the same damn time. Run SRP up, baby. Go buy the dip. Go buy that shit. It's sitting at $2.
$10.
You already know $10 prediction.
Price prediction.
Listen, go to Poly Markets right now. SRP to $10.
If you're not
Put
holding
your fucking-
XRP, you're not gonna make it. Tons of ETFs are coming out this month and next month. We'll see you next time.